Radio. Orikal Uno, check in. KRSM Radio. Orikal Uno, 98.9 FM. KRSM Radio. Orikal Uno, check in. KRSM Radio. Orikal Uno, 98.9 FM. Minneapolis.
Yo, oh, wait 1 second. It's time to tune in to the check-in. Every Monday at 5 o'clock. I gotta have it on when I ride the block. Or on my box 98.9. Ain't got a radio, hear it straight online. Or check it out on YouTube. Giving you the best of the old and the new school. Straight from the Twin Cities. Shout out to Orikal. Yo, you straight get busy. Word up.
Hey, what's poppin', universe? This is Orikal Uno on the check-in, broadcasting live on 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio for all, out of the heart of Southside Minneapolis. Listen all over the galaxy at krsmradio.org. You can also download the app on Apple and Android devices. Episode number 94 of nothing but the dopest in Twin Cities hip-hop, rap, R&B, and soul. I am your DJ and host for the next hour. Orikal Uno, baby. Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yo, this is Lord Sco, and you're listening to the check-in with Orikal Uno on KRSM, Radio for all. You know the deal.
Yo, happy Monday, Twin Cities, and wherever you may be listening. If you're listening on YouTube, you can now access the entire playlist, 94 plus hours, at www.orikal.uno. UNO. That's ORIKAL.UNO. Type it in, check it out. Lord Sco.
Watching city lights, used to dream I'd live this life. Any business I did yesterday, a different price. Seen a lot of rappers dying for a bit of ice. Catching big fish, this the wrong pond to be picking fights. Just hung my poster in the trophy room. Shorty Frenz is bad, might ask her what she open to. Rolling potent with a golden hue. I'm out in Malibu enjoying all these ocean views. Official business, so we speaking code. How's it feel to be a millionaire? Don't even know. Couple $1,000 sweater smell like the smoke. Ego tripping, asking little homie what he reaching for. Been feeling great, I can't deny the motion. I could travel when I want, but lately I've been posted. I gotta learn to listen when your time is spoken. Rockin' polo, putting money on Italian horses. It's just something you can't understand. Word is in my palm, the is in the other hand. Even my haters gotta love it, man. Spent so much on I made the plug become a fan. It's just something you can't understand. Word is in my palm, the is in the other hand. Even my haters gotta love it, man. Spent so much on I made the plug become a fan.
Marble countertops, a water fountain that's in front of my house. Make it hard to stop cause I'm so used to ballin' now. Over money and there's a lot of homies have a falling out. Pistol drawn, where did we go wrong? Too late for all that now. Scan the parking lot, I got the oldest or the newest car out. All eyes on the screen for the title bout. I might get my Porsche painted green before I bring it round. This for real, this ain't no vinyl rap. Battle wounds leave scars when they heal. She want me to talk to her about that. Confidential, that shit might go around and kill you. Burn the boot, disintegrate my pens and pencils. Cremate the instrumentals. Hold on. Shepherds, don't search and say what you smoking. Don't post me in your pictures. You can keep a secret, we can always. Rule number one, don't talk about me.
It's just something you can't understand. Word is in my palm, the is in the other hand. Even my haters gotta love it, man. Spent so much on I made the plug become a fan. It's just something you can't understand. Word is in my palm, the is in the other hand. Even my haters gotta love it, man. Spent so much on I made the plug become a fan.
The check-in with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Hey yo, shout out to all the people of the present, past, and future that have ever rocked with me. We got a Twin Cities Mega Mix playlist today. Kicking it off is REMO WILLIAMZ featuring Big Zach. This one's called Frenz. Shout out to all the homies. Shout out Remo, shout out Zach.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. He'll be out here in a second. Nah. Oh, there he is. What's up, Ring?
What up?
Always a pleasure. Damn, it's been forever. Never fair weather, metaphors can't measure. Certified brethren, no time better spent. It's alright, let him in. This is my next of kin. How the hell you been? That's what's up. Time fly by so fast. Suck. Feels like yesterday, huh? 30 sounded more like 40, and 40 like 80. Running around crazy. Damn, we was shorties. Can't help but to get nostalgic. These young punks today ain't about. So what's good on your end, huh? You know me, underground in the whirlwind. I still pop up, hey, now and then. But regardless how long it's been, pimp, the most important thing to me is friendship. That's how I get by, that's how I get down, that's how I survive. Now tell me how that sound, people, how that sound. How does that sound?
Wish I would write more letters to my peoples in prison. If I could give them more bucks on their books, then I would, but I can't. Just a few photos and a stamp. Man, I pray that their souls survive. I don't wanna be the sole survivor of a time. An era in my area will wind my mind when I was 9 years young. My first friend Adam brought me to the bank. West the sun sank, Southside 08, soul surviving. Sober driving, ants, black Cadillac, audio, Outcast, Dylan in the backseat, shiz sitting, shotgun. When my cash was weak, these homies fed me. I call them crew. They get jumped and I get beat up too. My guy got the Garza, beat that in me. Rules growing up that they teach in South Mini. 5 years to the week, I finished this verse. My best guy Denny left life to the sky. Still hurts in the distance, witness it slightly. Loyalty is a word that I don't use lightly. All I do is write songs, now I'm about my friends. I burn them on disc and I sell them for 10. Been on the same since 16. Big up all my friends, even the ones who ain't listening.
That's how I get by, that's how I get down, that's how I survive. Now tell me how that sound, people, how that sound. How does that sound? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you, baby, see you, baby, see you, baby.
This is DJ Stage 1, and you listen to Orikal Uno on KRSM Radio.
The check-in with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Hey yo, check it out. If you are an artist listening to this right now and you would like your music showcased, send it in. hiphopandchill651@gmail.com. That is spelled out hiphopandchill651@gmail.com. It doesn't matter if you're an old school artist, if you're a brand new artist. I don't care if you're in your 60s or if you're just starting out. You know, you're a young person, you're in your youth. Send that music in. This is the perfect place for it to live and thrive and be showcased all over the world. 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio, Twin Cities and beyond. We got brand new Aesop rock. I'm Orikal Uno, your DJ and host. Every Monday, 5 to 6 p.m., KRSM Radio. Let's go.
Anomaly in the algorithm, through the algebra calculus. I'm all of Alexandria's information in aggregate. Ruling elder, giving you the hell to melt the valuables. Rhythms, grid at my back, I'm in the diagonals. Evolving, shivering his back, he shattered the manacles. Man down, damn it, can he manage the variables? Manually override these overnight manuals, man. My mama made a it's the tapering of the straightaway, the making of a bedlamite, the straightening of the theta wave. Working on a way to cure the sudden inexplicable urgency to secure a sure shot shape paperweight pay demand simultaneously in survival mode and looking like 100 violations of the fire code. Design a die alone moments after styrofoam, but not before these no names go the way of the dial tone. Don't.
Yo, could you do me a favor? Could you go to the black hole, super red, please? And can you grab it? It has a warning label on it. It says something bad's gonna happen to you from the product. Can you bring me one of those?
Staring at the sun until one of us blinks. When it does, I'm running for the tunnels, hater blood in the creek. Bloody hell, every day I wake and one up a king whose kingdom come to refer to me as the wonderful thing. One of the filthiest fish in the azure. Cut a political act to the particulate matter. Should have presented as a pattern, put the pig out to pasture. This ain't that action figure in the original package. We in the with the taggers, bastards and bullies and baddies and bummers who shuffle out of the shadows with the limbs of another. Trap jaws, heads, they puffed arms in a cape of Vader. Over rollerblading Barbie with a bow from Hank the Ranger. Bullseye in danger, I'm a surgeon at 70 yards. As long as the target is not a Snellen chart. Hello from the hell and back to autograph an X mark. Leaving the treasure for the next man, the best part. Don't show up at the get down, talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up, talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just don't. I'm on a higher kind of prowess. I'm somewhere in the melee while I'm somewhere doing Tai Chi on a mountain. Only out of bed to pick the lock and smuggle in his Visigoths who love to redesign the hillside little box by little box. So get these businesses to page a stranger on the intercoms. The kind that sound real till you realize they did you wrong. Oh, this is definitely checkers. I don't play chess. A sack of city atlas is actually way less after. Mermaid leather in the truck. It's only in poor taste if you ain't never been a one. Pickle the hand of whoever signal is man's. That's a 5-wick candle and a bib in the sand. My advice is don't approach him with a sobbing in a copy room or eating hot pretzels in the mezzanine at Oz and Woo. Or at the hobby shop with Honey copping model glue. Or meeting Bobby at the Bronx Zoo. Don't show up at the get down, talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up, talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't.
Orikal Uno on the check-in, baby. 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio. I Self Devine. Bring it back to the Twin Cities.
Plus a dub over 10 child paid weekly. At the crack spot, I get exchanged for a 50. The crackhead is twisted, the drug dealer's richer. Folded up inside a wallet till the next day. Then laid on the floor during a dice game. I hear scuffling, something about paying up. Plenty gunfire, here come the one-timers. With blood all on my face, the drug dealer's erased. I get placed near the waist, I can feel bass. From the back seat of a Denali, they're playing Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick's Lottie Dottie. I get exchanged for a quarter of the hydro. I didn't see the transaction, had my eyes closed. When I woke up, I was in a register with a rip 20, tryna spit to me. Fake counterfeit, hundreds with no strip. I just play my position and won't trip. Get your money on, get paper. Do whatever you do to get major. Get your chips up, keep your mail high. Stack green ones till the day you die. Get your money on, get power. Get turned out and devoured. Get your cash flow, get your dividends. The world keeps moving for them presidents.
You can break it down as many times you want to. You want a life, you want this, you want that. What it takes, money.
Life has no meaning and money is king.
I be with killers and thieves, the whole heat. Undercover police and athletes. I get traded for the EBT. See me G, no you can't for free. Fools be dying for me. Crazy, grown men crying for me. Daily, money ain't the root of all evil, it's people. And money and the power ain't shared too equal. A lot of blood spilled, that's how the country's built. Sell your soul and feel little guilt. Some share and spread to the communities. Others tear down homes, causing agony. Robbery, casualty, poverty, destiny. Get a gang of me and switch up the scenery. Survival of the fittest, you love it. Cause it's the rules of get your money on, get paper. Do whatever you do to get major. Get your chips up, keep your mail high. Stack green ones till the day you die. Get your money on.
Orikal Uno on the check-in, on the mix, on the blends, on the cuts. That was I Self Devine. This one right here is Muja.
The main pursuit is after the almighty dollar. The dollar is the main source of being, health, and prosperity in the society. Because dollars come first.
Young 20-something playboy bunny jumping up and down, going dumb in the telly when popping Adderall like it's nothing. She be bugging. Think Tats on her arm with a pierced belly button. Think she know it all, but she can't tell me nothing. Drag queen lashes, fiend for high fashion. Real sarcastic, in plastic. Cold water splashing, cold-hearted high flashes. Bought a new Nissan Maxima, then crashed it. Young Mary J. Blige, barely got a job. Does hair on the side, pop the cherry on live. Generation Z in the place to be. Could have any man she want, but she chasing me. The dudes be hating them, but the chicks keep dating them. Cause I'm funny, and I got a big like Pete Davidson. They trying to team up, so wish me luck. She wanna party every night, and I can't keep up. I mean, it's not cause I'm old, even though that might be true. But I got places to go, I got to do. What I look like laid up every day with you. She told me she 26, found out she 22. Young 20-something playboy, bunny jumping up and down, going dumb in the telly when we humping. Drinking alcohol like it's nothing, she be bugging. Think she know it all, but she can't tell me nothing. Throwing tantrums in the mall every weekend, she be clubbing. Twerking in the store with her friends, egging her on. Tats on her arm with a pierced belly button. Think she know it all, but she can't tell me nothing. I thought I was in love, cause was the best. But she ain't have her head on straight, she was a mess. We had bomb sex, but that's irregardless. Cause she ain't never heard of a Tribe Called Quest. All she wanna listen to is Savage and Future. Always on the phone, face trapped in the computer. She a cutie with a booty, a menacing little diva. Took her to the movie, she was tripping in the theater. Always acting snooty, she don't never listen either. Say that she a foodie, all she eat is chicken fingers with fries on the side, no vegetables on the plate. And we ain't never had an intellectual conversation. All she wanna do is make an IG post with her duck lips poked out and the phone up close. Up roast, we was once so close, I can't take. We broke up, I'm ghost. Young 20-something playboy, bunny jumping up and down, going dumb in the telly room. Popping Adderall like it's nothing, she be bugging. Think she know it all, but she can't tell me nothing. Throwing tantrums in the mall every weekend, she be clubbing. Twerking in the store with her friends, egging her on. Tats on her arm with a pierced belly button. Think she know it all, but she can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing.
The Check-In with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Like that, y'all. Abstract, pack, y'all. What? Check it out. With no firmness, shaking your hand is like faking the fame into believing that we ain't that be hitting the fan. Shady, shafty, crafty, shiftless, and the fist to shoot the fist of who a person. Personally, situations start to worsen, wasting time with your rehearsing. Displaying obviously petty, squabby, all against me, ready to say what's up to take when you display a cut. Concrete existence, keep the fan foundation growing and whack MC resistant and consistently erasing the watery. Making moves, you be faking out the cruise on an easy road to lose. Making plans to stand on, jump from something else when you land wrong. Hands on, experience be dealing out sad songs. What? Making it hard to catch up.
You were living live, cause you won't even look me in my eyes. I know you're fake, cause I can feel it in your handshake. You out of kid, I know you hate my crew, cause I can read your body language. You were living live, cause you won't even look me in my eyes. I know you're fake, cause I can feel it in your handshake. You out of kid, I know you hate my crew, cause I can read you.
Yo, it's funny style. Walk around in red, nigga new up around and tried to bite the hand that fed. Nigga new should be hedged. What's up, nigga new world without itches. My clique is imperial status, blessing the apparatus. Fess up, again, I had it, yo. It's time to cause havoc. This the royal anthem, and risque, ready to stamp them. Watching your drawers damping, mic champing, now speaking. Click blinging, so I'll blow what you're bringing. I know just what happened to our poem saying daughters. Somebody poured chocolate in the water, witness the slaughter, pulling your cord up. I'm not the on UK ponds, I'm dropping napalm. You're born in
you will live it live, cause you won't even look me in my eyes. I know you're fake, cause I can feel it in your handshake. You out of hope, kid, I know you hate my crew, cause I can read your body language. You will live it live, cause you won't even look me in my eyes. I know you're fake, cause I can feel it in your handshake. You out of hope, strange kid, I know you hate my crew, cause I can read you. Dundee kid, or is the vibes funny? Or is my tribe's ego so big it envy's gummy? Laying back in the cut, just chittering and chattering. I know the pattern, well it's the atmosphere of battling. And lyrics give that to show me where your wig's at. Look me dead in the eyes and say I love the way you rip that at the end of the night's agenda. To all the funny style, rise to Dallas, no great pretender. Headshots is a dead flop, so please don't ask me. ashes to ash, be with it, I put it past me. As the tables turn, I peeped on where the family tie stood. Roots wasn't okay, yo, those Ishmael made of plywood. Now why would you break nor expect the pack to follow? Ain't needed none today in all life. It's hard to swallow, but I'm your idol. Highest title, numero uno. The abstract pack is the dopest thing that you know. Whoso ever wanna look with mental anguish? Cause I steal stainless, your body language says you hate me. You a living lie, cause you won't even look me in my eyes. I know you're fake, cause I can feel it in your handshake. Your body, hey, you a disgrace, kid. I know you hate my boo, cause I can read your body language. You a living lie, cause you won't even look me in my eyes. I know you're fake, cause I can feel it in your handshake. You a disgrace, kid. I know you hate my boo, cause I can read you.
If broken promises is like your body language, made to be broke. I'm past hoping, wishing, depending on your favor. And when we done ripping this, don't approach me later with that jive talk. Cause we done heard that on the off and words come a dime a dozen, make moves. This thing called life, people, that's all it is. We got to this thing called life.
Yo, what up? This is Curious Man, and you're listening to The Check-In with Orikal Uno on KRSM Radio for all.
Then resuscitate and celebrate the grind. Hesitate to set your mind in preparation for your life. Well, it's likely you won't get a second try. The envy you embody and the tendencies of enemies inside me. Risking hard falls down from the way they acting mighty. Men sitting in planes while others living in chains. Two different lives that are leaving the same. Where the universal goal is pursue commercial goal. Go corporal, but the penthouse view can hurt your soul. Cause it's hard out here for a kid, but we still getting large while we're still legit. So now I'm saying,
and that is this thing called life. People, that's all it is. We got to live. And that is this thing called life. People, that's all it is. We got to.
And we just walking down the block, 25th and north side, south side. Chillin' cause the weather from my city's cold as ever, which could explain the temperature that I give to ya. Left and right brain, panoramic plate callin'. Chain remind me of a slave auction. I ain't gon' knock you though, get it how you live. Just take care of them kids. And never change who you is. I mean, you humans gon' be humans. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you're doing something true to your life, love, do it twice. Like,
and that is this thing called life. People, that's all it is. We got to live. And that is this thing called life. People, that's all it is. We got
it's like D to the Y to the L-A-N. I've been smoking doom trees and rhyme Satan. Plus all my beats is perm by the audio tribe. Love my friends, but this music is why I stay alive. My team spit lava, got that fire inside. So don't be surprised when we arrive with violet eyes. In the party hella live with the female by my side. You with 5 guys, like burgers and fries. Breathe energy, I'm creating this art. Hey, I rolled up that good, Niles, give me a spark. A wise man told me playing chess in the park. You can let your light shine and you can live in the dark.
And that is this thing called life. People, that's all it is. We got to live. And that is this thing called life. People, that's all it is.
hey yo, I know that I'm living, but I don't really know if it's right though. In the days, during the day, only alive in the night, bro. So with sequins bottles and Louis pouches for night clothes. Call me materialistic, but it's just how life goes. But I'm in school, so I guess there's a balance. But I'm screaming school, I'm a rap after classes, and that's real. I ain't built for this lifestyle. All I need is a beat, a mic, and a nice crowd. And I swear that's the only time I'm winning. Or when I'm with my on some drunk ass missions, roaming the south side for some booze or some women. And if we find both, good, I guess we living.
And that is this thing called life. People, that's all it is. We got to live. And that is this thing called life. People, that's all it is. We got.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Big WIZ,
the Longville General, Minneapolis Mayor, and you are on the check-in right now with Orikal Uno, KRSM Radio, real hip-hop to the core. Let's go.
Yeah, shout out Big WIZ. This one right here was a track from Big WIZ, featuring Tony Bones, Aquafresh, Mike the Martyr on a verse and on the beat. Check it out, keep it locked, 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio, baby, radio for all. Happy Monday.
Tony Bones wanted it all. Influenced by them Scarface movies, type of foolery. Nice jewelry and trinkets. My think piece got intense reach. Lots of memories. Rotten felonies won't go away when they tore away the old cards. Cause the new one got a hold of me. Been doing good so far, like no problem. Street college honorary. The dawn of a million bombs, but only one Sean Connery honor me.
Ayy, my whole team worked the night shift. Enlightenment, the street lights bring excitement. It's where we roll like a skater do. Throw everything we do, control every single move. And we bargain cause we hold crack, everybody know that. Martyr with a soul track. Got knowledge like an OG, polished like a trophy. LeBron is how we hold heat.
Buzzing under street lights like insects. Get chin checked and hit it ain't mid-sec. And get all they money took in a split sec. You gotta watch it out here. Trying to get your wet. Word the blocks hot like Wayne said. With so much blood on the street, you thought it rained red. You brain dead. Out here trying to gain bread. You should've listened to moms and took you before the street lights came on.
Under the thunder of the city lights, my shitty life is barely noticed. I get so drunk I barely focus. Cause we on a course to win. My ex-girlfriends are pissed off, they had a that could have been their ticket in. Now they in the front yard picketing. The feds are listening, we moving to the next division. Now they gotta do the paperwork. These haters hurt cause I get paid in perp. And certainly so, cause all I need is weed and another greedy. Case right, nobody play for. Real, you feel a snake bite. Juveniles know high after sentence handed down. Was Olympics in the town when we started getting pounds in the open. Couple homies never seen the ocean, at least we wasn't overdosing. Now they saying that we chosen. I could tell you back then, dudes who run it now, I'ma lap them. You represent your hood or you trapped in. Either or, catch us chillin' by your corner store, smoke a quarter for who ain't here like we go to war still. The floor spilled, the young homies force spilled around me. I'm the last one in county jail. Struck oil when they found us here. Underneath the streetlight, I chandelier. About to be a cavalier. Million bars, been nice since the Philly days. About to see what really pays, like Willie Mays. Like us. In the industry. So before he was that dude. Southside with the homies.
Stop, crash, swap fast, rocks bag, cops pass, block bad, then never, but never think you got cash. Cause you pop tags, get a profit off pot last. Just a little longer than most, within the Glock blast. Whether bottom narcs or the youngest that got hard, you'll be seeing undercovers right after the shot spark. They clapping up at the park. The kids playing too, mad strays about to spray. Who would hit? Guess who? The babies can't even play. They scraping up on the plate. You making them chase the paper in major dangerous ways. They idolizing the hustle, trying to rise from a struggle. You cry in front of their mom cause he died trying to look up to a G. Pumping that D, try to sluck on the street. Crapped out, clapped out by a couple of fiends. Ain't realized it was a business where the customer squeeze. No trampoline, he made the choice to jump in the sling. He's on the grind, yeah, he's on the grind. But do you know the time? Not only from your watch, is it on your mind? Emancipated, I'm signing a proclamation. Hit the snitches with a Glock at the box. They be dropping names in. Yeah, he's on the grind. But do you know the time? Not only from your watch, is it on your mind? Emancipated, I'm signing a proclamation. Hit the snitches with a Glock at the box. They be dropping names.
It's kinda ugly, the streets is dirty and rugby. We kill each other for funnies, leaving your tummy bloody for a lump sum of money. Splatter your dumpkin pumpkin just for stunting in the function. The J come and nobody saying nothing. Nothing's changing in the game when a man that's serving weight gets a kid to take his place. He'll just get a slap on the wrist and he's blasted in the face by another 12-year-old who's trying to make him some cake. Who would've thought having a sweet tooth will make you such an ape? Animals and babes killing for the pape. Those who can't relate will never understand unless you open your eyes and realize the truth is growing up hungry and broke will make you ruthless. Doofus test the wrong one and wind up shoeless, clueless to the fact that these youngins is foolish. Don't give a duck if they make it to 21. Many guns in the back, but here they call it city fun.
Yeah, he's on the grind, but do you know the time? Not only from your watch, is it on your mind? Emancipated, I'm signing a proclamation. Hit the snitches with a Glock at the box. They be dropping names in. Yeah, he's on the grind, but do you know the time? Not only from your watch, is it on your mind? Emancipated, I'm signing a proclamation. Hit the snitches with a Glock at the box. They be dropping names in. Hit a stain, eyes on the pinky ring. Jesus, peace in the chain. In the street, you a king. Don't need to speak to the fiends. Your team is full of the G's. For cheese, clip them and get the cream now. Shall I proceed to bring them into the dream? Leave them sleep on a sling and didn't give them a wing or a halo. Fall up like Kano, it's not a game no. Came home in a box, his mama say she can't cope. Yeah, he's on the grind, but do you know the time? Not only from your watch, is it on your mind? Emancipated, I'm signing a proclamation. Hit the snitches with a Glock at the box, they be dropping names in. Yeah, he's on the grind, but do you know the time? Not only from your watch, is it on your mind? Emancipated, I'm signing a proclamation. Hit the snitches with a Glock at the box, they be dropping names in.
Yeah, that last one was Freez and Grey Grease. This one is me, featuring DisputeOne and Glow Pesci.
The puzzle so elaborate, staggering and falling, then rise again. Half-assed Lazarus, hazardous wasteland is every path that I say traveling, gathering animosity, gambling off the ladder steps. Mad obsessed to be the best in this passion fest. Grab my chest, my heart beats off half a step. Think you're a king, you're just abusing your health. How can you stay hungry when you're full of yourself? How can you stay hungry when you're full of yourself? How can you stay hungry when you're full of yourself? Dipping through traffic jams, intergalactic. Static that I navigate is half the day's madness. No direction through the snowy intersections where I'm roaming, going restless with the loneliest reflection. Not to mention this dimension that I'm left in is a mess. Stress rests within my flesh, I respect it's a test. Another day, another rhyme grinding, what can I say? Another way to get my mind that I face. Another day, another rhyme grinding, what can I say? Misplaced, living in this maze every day. Another day, another rhyme grinding, what can I say? Another way to get my mind that I face. Another day, another rhyme grinding, what can I say? Misplaced, living in this maze every day.
I see you looking at your life on a flat screen. Told to reach for your dreams, but what does that mean? Cash rules everything around me. Cream, another routine, the American scheme. Broken glass everywhere. Vandalized property, drugs and welfare. Community policing, no funds for healthcare. People on the streets cause help is not there. I'm just a modern day man on a mission. Keep it pushing like a piston, make the opposition listen. Cause you're more than your perception, addicted to second guessing. Love life, what I'm stressing, number one life lesson. In time you'll define everything you came to be. No rewind button, not a possibility. In life you gotta hustle and the struggle is free. Wise words I use to water down my family tree.
Another day, another rhyme grinding, what can I say? Another way to get my mind that I face. Another day, another rhyme grinding. What can I say? Misplaced, living in this maze every day. Another day, another rhyme grinding. What can I say? Another way to get my mind out that I face. Another day, another
Pesci.
rhyme grinding. What can I say? Misplaced, living in this maze every day.
Think I'm a monster, and maybe I am. Sometimes I lose it, then I go ham. The power to crush, I say the world, stay in the palm of my hands. World in my plans is like a struck woes for all foes. Crush those the day that I awoke in my destruct mode. Explode when I bust flows, reduce them to the root, the way the dust blows. Identity concealed like a snub nose, beyond ill. Bow, I got a hunch glows, cages open, hear the line roar. Only 5'9", but got to wake the teeth and the grind of a dinosaur. So you better stop what you think the sign is for. Let me remind some more. Sometimes the mystery is best left behind the door. The only option before the pressure pops you. Realize I'm a beast, I'm a creature, I'm a monster. Beyond the clash of the titans, these raps I'm reciting made me Zeus of the paw, and I get loose with the lightning, boy.
Another day, another rhyme grinding. What can I say? Another way to get my mind out that I face. Another day, another rhyme grinding. What can I say? Misplaced, living in this maze every day. Another day, another rhyme grinding. What can I say? Another way to get my mind out. Can I say? Can I say? Can I say? Can I say?
The Check-In with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Get rid of anything not seeing my perspective. Hip-hop, RoboCop, rap detective. And what my senses detect is made basis for reaction. Taking out whackness with the element of subtraction. Benzes, lacks and links, fast ass and fast drinks. Could be gone in a blink. I'm a monster that doesn't think. Sinking deep in the seats of a caprice with a police scanner. A device that tracks down Batman. Radar jammer. New techniques in the back that I just confiscated by now. You can figure out my line of work, you too concentrated. My whole style is updated when I move up on your crew. What? Whack MC alert, have you been making any new cuts? If music was sex, you'd be walking around with blue. I got a warrant to snatch your equipment in two. Music was my bitch, but you switch, acting funny. You wanted the honey, all I want is the money. Rap can say that, but this hip-hop can kill you. What I mean when they hit the stage and no one feels them when they rapping. I snap the captain's neck in my precinct through the stinking lard in the tub and his fat sergeant drugs. These are the days of the last MCs. We're at a time where anybody can make a rap LP. I said these are the days of the last MCs. We're at a time where anybody can make a rap LP.
Look into our wilderness we built with our bare hands, brick by brick and stick by stick.
You can take a pick which one of these MCs you want to diss, but you can never none of this.
Look into our wilderness we built with our bare hands, brick by brick and stick by stick.
Take a pick, any MC in the world you wanna diss, just remember you can't none of this.
From the beginning, rhymes pending like cash flow. I ask no questions that I don't want the answers. Serious as cancer on the brain of lungs. I drop uncontrollable when past the tongue. Deficit 1 to none when done on paper. Equivalents of pennies being dropped from skyscrapers. Is the impact when never lacking verbal ability. The exquisite grabbing mics, wrecking facilities. Down to foundations and spaces between. Beyond a fraction of a doubt. Catch the wrath of extreme. See what I mean? Cause most of people, the majority's front, and while the factory's hitting like atoms, I'm straight splitting cause my gray matter's greater. Bust a fat flow from St. Paul to the equator. Get it now or later, no matter how you wanna call it. The only option left in your breath is try to stall it. We don't play, we don't give no second chances. Advances are given to these people that can't hold stances. So rest if it don't heighten my intelligence. Demo tape, studio time, it's irrelevant.
Look into our wilderness we built with our bare hands, brick by brick and stick by stick.
And you can take a pick which one of these MCs you wanna diss, but you can never with none of this.
Look into our wilderness we built with our bare hands, brick by brick and stick by stick.
Go ahead, take a pick, any of these MCs you wanna diss, you can never with none of this.
Strictly, I busted my to MC and get respected in this hologram of models and grants. Following plans that was set back in '89, and everything off of agenda was simply a waste of time. In the pages of my rhyme, I express what I feel. Ain't got no time for people out of position who act ill the deal. I was talking to my man, he told me he's gonna put us on the map and show me where the I said the map, and I know where they are, but that's undercover. I won't take it that far. Yo, I just came up within the last 2 years. Ain't done since the BE appeared. Yeah, you didn't know about me. I was watching from the crowd seat. Seen you was gassing, talking loudly. Full of now, G. It was obviously a bunch of hogwash. RSC got the catalog dog, so take a pick. Atmosphere got the
and a dino spectrum, a teach mad. But why go wreck them? I let them drown in their misery. That's what they get for trying to take this rap seriously. Look into our wilderness, we built it with our bare hands, brick by brick and stick by stick. So you can take a pick, which one of these MCs you wanted this, but you can never none of this. Look into our wilderness, we built it with our bare hands, brick by brick and stick by stick. Yeah, so take a pick, any of these MCs. You wanted this, you can never this.
Yeah, so that last track was featuring DisputeOne, right? The one before this one. The one you just heard was Beyond, featuring Mr. Gene Pool and Extreme, which used to be DisputeOne in a former life. That one was, I think, Look Beyond Our Wilderness. This one right here is another Mr. Gene Pool track. 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio, Orikal Uno on the check-in, baby, let's go.
And what I say is born, I'm quick to let the pistol off. If what I say is wrong, you kicking the official off. Rappers today ain't strong and soft, piss off. I represent the wild dogs, ripping stitches off. I close them open wounds and trip off all my battle scars. You can't perceive the kind of focus that I channel hard. I do what side of town you keep your district out. I bust like cannonballs, pick up your bird Rennie. Men quit calling me family, cause I hurt too many. They kick a verse of envy, I hear it when they spit. They're always hurt and offended, I'm clearly merciless. Be glad it wasn't you. Laying in the middle of the turf strip. Be glad it wasn't you. Who got murked from the mix? You got life, love, stress and heartbreaks. I chew it up and spit it out all over the hot place. The mic's up, I'm right at the knock rate. The needle likes to bounce on the red line, I launch straight. Your next out to make a test hit. People wanna gather around and see who's best lit. I scratch your design down like a sketch kit. Body on the ground like a caddy with the stretch fit. Yeah, like a caddy with the stretch. Roofs that tilt back, canopies that flex. That's filth rat, next to get eaten by the wolf cat. Spitting up your teeth like a pill pack. You play yourself deep for a meal stack. I can tell by the way you sleep on the skill stacks. My rhymes are like psychotropic drugs. I drop a line and you start crappie flopping on the rug. I drop a line and you start crappie flopping on the rug like a sunny or a bluegill, but I'm a muskie. Rocking on the rhymes for the money. I'm coming with that true skill. Trust me, suckers get nothing from me. I don't have no mercy on any adversary. No, I don't have no mercy on any adversary. Yeah, I'm too vicious to have mercy on adversaries. I have no mercy when I'm dissing, man. I have no mercy when I'm dissing you, man. I have no mercy when I'm... Fakers love to pretend like they were brought up on a street cycle. But I see a lot of non-conviction in each recital. That's not the way you move, that's not the way you spend energy all out of groove when every day begins. So activate those chakra spots, cause each is vital. You preach and hate when you speech and try to teach the Bible. I'll reach the high and the low, give you an iPhone. Forget to grip the pimp juice and hit a tripod. Try flow. Try to flow. You'll be alright though. And what you rapping is hard to believe. Rappers, try to flow. You'll be alright though. It's okay, it'll be alright, yeah. And what you rapping is hard to believe. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. You don't have to try to flow. To worry, you're freaking it'll be alright. It'll be alright. You don't have to try to flow.
Hey yo, this is Mally, and you're listening to The Check-In with Orikal Uno on KRSM, Radio for All. Peace.
Known all over, plastic like Coca-Cola, blasting in Toyotas from Cali to Nova Scotia. These cats from Minnesota who flip like Motorola, never quit and say it's over. Make hits like Rose and Sosa, from not rich and so close to high. From no coast on every block like a bitter rot, playing non-stop, racing against the clock, not wasting a tick-a-tock, replacing pop, more airplay than 50 got. We came a long way from working hard and long days to Randy and Dante, shocking with these bomb plays, even where your mom stays, we bang out to your Montes, with earthquake and bass that always causes shockwaves. The group you heard about, Yup, from word of mouth. Coming out the nasty north, not the dirty south. The ones they used to doubt, and now they brag about. It's funny how damn quickly the hate faded out. We went from broke to rich and we went from demos to hits and sit back, take sips and hit your lie. We bout to rip. We keep it moving, it's so live. On the rise, it's so high. Beats like a 4-5. Packing heat, no lie. Nose dive, y'all crash. Haters just play the back. State to state, we on the map. Make no mistake, we all that. Keep it moving, it's so live. On the rise, it's so high. Beats like a 4-5. Packing heat, no lie. Nose dive, y'all crash. Haters just play the back. State to state, we on the map. Make no mistake, we all that. As I excite your mind with the lines that I rhyme with, you can't define this. St. Paul's finest. It's hard to find this. Disguised from the naked eye like a virus, miss like the fine print, still out my mind, and I don't think I'ma find it soon. But I'ma blind the room, not from vibrant jewels, but from the shine when I spit rhymes right in the booth. It looks like lightning striking the booth. I might be striking at you, aim the infrared right at your crew. Have the pit bulls bite at you dudes, leaving the blood-stained design on your shoes. It's like a fun game that I'll never lose, cause I'm ahead of your moves, ahead of your thoughts, ahead of my time, so I'm ahead of you. Words will do to your head what a Beretta do. From that coast to that one, I snap with the action to crack your back in half, and that's just from rapping. We got this game, the rhymes is on lock. We inside your brain, just wait till we drop. Minnesota hip hop, you know it don't stop. We keep it moving, it's so live. On the rise, it's so high. Beats like a 4-5. Packing heat, no lie. Nose dive, y'all crash. Haters just play the back. State to state on the map. Make no mistake, we all that. Keep it moving, it's so live. On the rise, it's so high. Beats like a 4-5. Packing heat, no lie. Nose dive, y'all crash. Haters just play the back. State to state, we on the map. Make no mistake, we all that.
Check-in with Orikal Uno on the check-in. KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yeah, that last one was Unknown Prophets featuring Tech. That's a crazy collaboration right there. This one right here is K Radio and OD.
Texas, next to a liquor store, with a woman who don't even drink alcohol. Big letters, irony tagged on the wall. She was named for another flatland. We had a strong back then. In common, we had a bond that would never see the break of dawn. Too damn afraid of the queen trying to take the pawn. Threw that away, yes, headed out west. And got undressed with the nurture that she gave me. Made me trip and get obsessed. There was a lady in Los Angeles that handled this the way the manual suggests. She turned me on to music that I never heard before. She told me stories from a cup I haven't learned to pour. And I don't know what hurt it more, professional journals or perpetual burn holes scarring up the dirty floor. Peace, found a hollow hole in the Colorado snow. It's like I follow anywhere that El Diablo go. Took a stroll with the feline. It sat silent while the snowflakes fell into the D sign. Can't let her dance up on the top floor. Been there, done that. What do you think it's locked for? I've lost more to my traveling soul than I care to talk about. So I'll be out, I'll be on the road. Down, down, down in Gainesville. No stranger to shame, Coltrane and pain pills. Sometimes the ceiling's too easy to stare at, but it keeps me from a forest full of snare taps and bear traps. And it can't come clean without the sunbeams, and it ain't complete without the drum beats. And I can tell she don't want me as is. Time to climb back into the van to make the bag stiff. I had to add one more story to the infinite, already interwoven through a New York cigarette. Ex-lover and a best friend, best lover and an ex-friend open for alcoholic sentimentalism and the rhythm of religion on the PA. Make the people here say, God bless the DJ. She stays to wait for a replay, while I wonder if I'll be able to hear it from the freeway. Chicago inside of an empty bottle. There's a thin line between gossip and gospel. And there's a house over there near Wicker Park, where I found out Smart was afraid of the dark. Had to break a heart just to help me heal up. Tie a knot in the stomach just to help me seal up. And make sure the demons stay beneath the core. Pray for you and yours and whoever you believe in more. Look around you, there's angels amongst us. Look around you, there's angels amongst us. Sitting in the rain at some sidewalk cafe. Half of a wet cigarette in the ashtray. Just trying to find a lost soul to save. And I'm a lost soul trying to find a road that's paved. Keep faith in my suitcase, pack my beliefs. Angels exist, I've even seen some sleep. I love this country. And she loved me more than I could imagine. So I waited till she slept and I stepped in the trap.
Yeah, Orikal Uno on the check-in, baby. Episode 94 in full effect. That's 94 consistent hours of nothing but the dopest in Twin Cities hip-hop, rap, R&B, and soul. Episode 100 coming up quick. Second year anniversary show coming up quick.
A version of our eulogy.
This is Tony Bones, Jerry McDaniel.
Memories, we don't forget them. Some regret it, it's expected with the methods we projected. We were destined as best friends. Never thought our kinship would be neglected. Risky business like asbestos. We had each other's backs till our deathbeds. As time progressed, we grew apart. We promised that we'd never lose the bond that kept us strong. Made us parts of who we are. Cruising cars, rolling doobies out the jar. Young cuties in the car, not bizarre. We did our best to impress. Live in the flesh, smile at the stress. What a mess we made, that's okay. We're still alive to see another day. Keeps us looking back, laughing at our yesterdays.
Keeping in touch don't take too much, but we never ever seem to do it. I tried to phone, but you're never home, or you just don't show. I tried keeping in touch don't take too much, but we never ever seem to do it. I tried to phone, but you're never home, or you just don't show.
Plans to get rich and rule the world. Ambitious with the mixtures, the mischief. I still remember instances where we had our differences and still lived with them, the pendulum. Things we did which were dumb, we were young, thought we knew it all, we were wrong. We were strong, got us through it all. When you were in a jam, who'd you call? Always held in high regard just because loyalty, it fits us like a glove, it's a must. When you find a friend you can trust, you construct, build it up. With a solid foundation, it don't matter if the ground's shaking. Spot your dog like a Dalmatian. When they down, you lift them off the ground. When they rise, you big them up. No surprise we don't keep in touch. Distance-wise, different lives. Still we try to improvise. When you get some time, hit my line so I can pick your mind. Pick your mind.
Keeping in touch don't take too much, but we never ever seem to do it. I tried to phone, but you're never home, or you just don't show. I tried keeping in touch don't take too much, but we never ever seem to do it.
called you twice the other day, even left a message. The details I left were expressive. I fell in love with the one, asked her for a hand, she accepted. I'd be honored if you'd be her best man at the wedding. I'm regretting this a bit, think I got the jitters. Some advice would be nice, you know me best, I'm not a quitter. You always hype me so I'd never give up, but every time I call you never pick up. Haven't came to terms yet, scrolling through some old pictures. I still ponder her best memories. Never thought I'd have to say rest in peace. I won't forget you, dog, I miss you. I'm always with you, the spirit's with us, like a mirrored image and still within us. Here's the new beginnings, I'll always cherish our friendship. Riding tough to the end until we meet again. Sincerely yours, your best friend. Your best friend.
Keeping in touch don't take too much, but we never ever seem to do it. I tried to phone, but you never home, or you just don't show. I tried keeping in touch don't take too much, but we never ever seem to do it. I tried to phone, but you never home, or you just don't show. I tried keeping in touch don't take too much, but we never.
Yeah, episode 94, officially a wrap. My time with you once again is coming to a close. I am no longer on Facebook, I am just rocking on Instagram. I'm trying to use the music in this radio show as my only platforms so that I work harder at it to express myself through them. So make sure you check in with me. Much love to everybody who listens every single week.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
I promise you I'm doing good, I'm doing great, and I hope you are too. As always, wishing you nothing but the best of love, luck, and success. I'll catch y'all next week. Stay tuned for DJ Soul 2 Dots and the Soul Session. KRSM Radio, keeping the Monday rush hours on lock. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but the best.
Handwriting on the wall. Every drop of blood running through me remind me of the love that renewed me. The ugly and beauty, the cool touch soothed me, and cruelty that bruised me. I view it like my own private movie. I bring stories of turmoil and glory, the toll stolen from me and gold laid before me. My heart got ripped and carved out of a ditch, flooded it with wisdom when the rainstorm hit. I've been punched on, spit on, loved on, and kissed on, handcuffed, detained. Some chanted my name, but the globe's so spacious and the Lord's so gracious. Borders and walls won't contain us. My soul is a song that rose out of the cages. My story a poem that glows out of the pages. I feel it in my bones, down through the ages. Maybe the universe knows what my name is. They say I long for illogical things, but I've seen all my impossible dreams come to being. Every time the unseen becomes seen, I wanna drop tears on it till it run clean. Handwriting. Let yourself go, let yourself go, let yourself go. Handwriting on the wall. They say, let yourself go, let yourself go, let yourself go. Handwriting on the wall. Don't know. I'm not a star, I'm the darkness between them. The reason for being, the glee and the grieving, the stillness and speaking, the sea and the season. Wide awake dreaming where you peek through the ceiling. Rainforest and a seedling, ocean and a drop, the unspoken thought. The sperm and the egg form a clot to the burial plot. Hero's journey, character arc. The heart of the author that holds the whole saga. The twists and the plot and the drama,